after which we go to the streets to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with a celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has stayed in the States and Boston, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
Hi, when it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Extra on EP Radio TV.
On EP Extra, we bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public opinion on trending issues, we also bring you podcasts on social media.
A segment of EP Extra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk.
And me, Irene Tax. With me, your hot gossip.
At this time, live on EP Radio TV Africa. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
EP Extra, your infotainment hub.
I'm talking about role of money.
Their promises and commitment to deliver the goods. We analyze, we probe, we research and investigate. We face the nation with facts and accurate news.
2020 is the era of the realization of the Pan-Africanism.
On Hard Talk, nothing is missing.
We put together the Creative Arts Bill. So now you can call it the Arts Bill. Where is it?
If there is no market, the industry collapses.
All the sides, all the angles.
When you have a government whose back is against the wall, and they are so desperately trying to change the conversation.
He has a way of, handling his
the border closure affects Nigerians more than Ghanaians. How many Ghanaians actually apply that?
There will be never 100% anything on this earth unless you go to God.
I love to be here.
I'm known around the world as the cream of creams, Kofi Asante Mensah. Join me on Hard Talk. Hard Talk, going behind the hard talk.
Welcome to Sports Therapy. Sports Therapy is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculties, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculties. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the streets to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with a celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has stayed in the States and Boston, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
Hi, when it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Extra on EP Radio TV.
On EP Extra, we bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public opinion on trending issues, we also bring you podcasts on social media.
A segment of EP Extra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk.
And me, Irene Tax. With me, your hot gossip.
At this time, live on EP Radio TV Africa. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and
It's another Friday and we are back to the studios of EP TV Africa and the program is EP Extra with me, Kelvin Fnk. We are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. Thank God it's Friday. I hope the week so far has been great for you. Today's EP Extra, it's basically a lengthy one because I will bringing you the omnibus, which means I will bringing you top stories, the stories we had from Monday through to Wednesdays. So if by any chance you missed out on our Monday and our Wednesday's edition of EP Extra, we have some top stories recap right here on today's EP Extra with me, Kelvin Fnk. Don't forget to follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Is EP TV Africa. You can also log on to our website www.eptvafrica.com. We are streaming live on all our various social media handles as well as our radio platform globally on www.epradioafrica.com. So let's go for a quick commercial break. When I come back, I'll be taking you through the omnibus sections of this Friday's edition. We'll be right back.
On Hard Talk, we review and fact check our duty bearers. They are tough talk.
You know JB Dankwa is not Ekufodo's blood relative. Are you aware?
How much do you give to NDC?
I cannot mention. I'm talking about role of money.
Their promises and commitment to deliver the goods. We analyze, we probe, we research and investigate. We face the nation with facts and accurate news.
2020 is the era of the realization of the Pan-Africanism.
On Hard Talk, nothing is missing.
We put together the Creative Arts Bill. So now you can call it the Arts Bill. Where is it?
If there is no market, the industry collapses.
All the sides, all the angles.
When you have a government whose back is against the wall, and they are so desperately trying to change the conversation.
He has a way of, handling his issues.
The border closure affects Nigerians more than Ghanaians. How many Ghanaians actually apply that?
There will be never 100% anything on this earth unless you go to God.
I love to be here.
I'm known around the world as the cream of creams, Kofi Asante Mensah. Join me on Hard Talk. Hard Talk, going behind the hard talk.
All right, you're welcome back. If you're just logging on, you logged on right on time. The program is EP Extra with me, Kelvin Fnk, and it is our Friday's edition. Today is the Omnibus edition where I'll be bringing to you some top stories we brought to you on Monday and Wednesday. So let me go straight to my first story for the day, which is I'm starting up from Monday. So if you might have missed on Monday's EP Extra, yes, so just relax. I'm bringing you the top stories right now. So on Monday, we brought you an update on how one of Ghana's finest veteran actor, Fred Amugi, said one of his best or his biggest birthday wish so far is the fact that he would want to see himself on billboards. So he was appealing to corporate Ghana to actually endorse him now that he is alive. There's actually a video to that particular appeal. My producer is ready. I'll be showing that to you when producer is ready. Yes, so let's watch this appeal from one of Ghana's finest veteran actor, Fred Amugi, appealing to the general public, especially to corporate Ghana, to actually give him endorsement deals. So watch these videos. I'll be right back.
One wish I would want to have for my 74th birthday is to see myself on billboards as a brand ambassador. I wouldn't want to die before before I'm mounted on billboards, when I wouldn't see what corporate Ghana did for me. So corporate Ghana, here I am. I'm prepared to be a brand ambassador for your product. Use me whilst I'm alive, not when I'm dead and gone. Thank you.
So that was Fred Amugi appealing to the general public, especially corporate Ghana, to actually grant him the wish of becoming their brand ambassador. Well, few days down the line, his wish is gradually becoming to pass. As Caveman Watches, one of the finest brands in Ghana when it comes to wristwatches, has officially signed him during the week. So you see, interestingly, this is how things literally work. when you ask for something, you are given. And social media has played so much important role in spreading the news. And I'm sure that if he might have not done that particular video, by now it would just still be there. So this video you watched earlier on has drawn the attention of not only Caveman watches and other brands as well. But what we are bringing to you right now, a follow-up to this particular story, is the fact that Caveman watches has officially signed Fred Amogi. So in the coming days, we should be seeing Fred Amogi on billboards all around the country, and that is actually like a dream come true for him. So he made a post a couple of days ago on his social media, and he says, "Thank you to Caveman watches. It is gradually happening." And yes, you see a picture of him with the Caveman CEO right there. Amazing. So interestingly, when you want something, you have to ask. Even the Bible says, "You ask and you shall be given." So I think Fred Amogi's wish is gradually coming to pass. We are hoping that not only Caveman watches is paying heed to this, and every other corporate brand in Ghana starts celebrating not just Fred Amogi. I think his call basically is for the veterans in the industry, those that people might think they are no more in the system. They should actually try considering putting them on huge platform before they pass out, so that you're not going to be celebrating them when they are Bible. Well, congratulations to Fred Amogi, and we wish him a happy belated birthday once again. Now, away from that Fred Amogi's story, still on Monday, we brought you an update on how one of Nigeria's finest comic actor, Mr. Ibu's daughter, is reportedly divorced after 9 months of her marriage to a supposed foreign husband. So this girl is a TikTok star. She came on social media. Let me use the pidgin English. She not let people sleep. People waiting for TikTok, they not sleep. Back to back, she they give them woto post. I found the love of my life, the best thing that ever happened to me. Okay. Well, on Monday we brought you an update on how she came out on social media to report that her 9 months marriage to the supposed foreigner is over, because out of the blue moon she realized, or she was informed, that the guy had kids from his previous marriage, which he did not tell her. And after doing their romantic engagement and everything, the whole situation did not come up. But now she found out, and she called off the marriage, or she's divorced. And I think it is high time that people start doing certain things on the low. Now she needed to feed TikTokers again on the fact that she's no more married. Wish her all the very best. We're hoping that in the coming days she'll pay heed to what has happened and learn a huge lesson from that. Now, still on Monday, we brought you an update on how rapper Drake loses millions after betting on Israel Adesanya to beat Alex Pereira at UFC 281. So yes, Drake lost millions. We're not talking of millions of cedis or millions of naira, millions of dollars. Huge amount of money, because he actually trusts that Israel would have beaten Alex, but things did not go his way, so he bet somewhere, and of course the bet has been won by the person he had that particular bet with. But during this Monday's presentation, I made mention of the fact that for Drake identifying Israel's capacity or ability and betting on him is a huge deal for the guy. It's a huge deal. It's for him to know that there are strong people in this world who are seriously behind him. So probably we are hoping that in his coming games he puts up his best, because I'm sure that it is not only Drake that has lost money by betting for him to win Alex. At the end of the day, he did not win Alex. So let's see what pans out in the coming days. So yes, on Monday updates as well, brought you an update about how Drake loses millions after betting on Israel Adesanya to beat Alex Pereira at UFC 281. Basically, those are not the only stories we brought to you on Monday, but those are pretty much like the top stories on Monday. But you can have a replay on our various social media handles that is currently scrolling down on your screen now. Now, let's move straight quickly into our Wednesday's edition. So on Wednesday, starting off from Ghana, I brought an update on how the FDA dragged to Supreme Court over no celebrities in alcoholic beverage acts directive. So the FDA, the Food and Drugs Authority in Ghana, has brought out a directive stating that on no occasion should any popular figure or a celebrity in Ghana endorse or participate in commercials involving alcoholic drinks or alcoholic items, because they are saying that this measure is, they want to put out this measure to actually clamp down on alcoholism involving the youth. The same thing the betting commission is doing, but The question I was asking on Wednesday is if this is literally working. We all know the drill, that these celebrities, this is just one means of them making money. We all know the entertainment industry in Ghana is not so robust like the one that is picking up in Nigeria and every other part of the world. But you know, the FDA coming out with this directive and all that did not sit down well with a lot of key players in the entertainment industry. That's why they've dragged them to the Supreme Court. We are hoping to hear something in the coming days, probably in the coming week, from the FDA themselves to respond to this particular suit that has been placed on them from a key player. The key player decided not to, release his name and all that. I mean, you can understand that people are trying to go on a low to put out their claims. They fear. But at the end of the day, the FDA was dragged to Supreme Court for its directive saying that no celebrity is supposed to participate in any alcoholic commercials, and that did not sit down well with them. Now, away from that particular story, we also brought you an update on Wednesday about how Ghanaians speak on the proposed rent amendment bill. So in this particular update, we told you on the fact that currently, in as much as Parliament is yet to pass it into law, it is a bill that they are planning to make public, a situation where house owners or landlords and landladies will not be, now it will be illegal for any house owner to take a 1 year advance rent from a tenant or those renting apartments. I mean, this is something that has been happening in other parts of the world. Nigeria, for example, you can actually pay monthly and still stay in an apartment you're paying for. But in Ghana here, not be so, my brother. Relax. Some people even take close to 3 years rent in advance for you to stay in their property. So with this particular bill, in as much as it is yet to be passed, when it is passed, Ghanaians will now have the liberty of paying at most 1 year rent to a house owner. We are waiting to see what pans out in the coming days and if the bill is actually going to be reversed, because for house owners taking 1 year advance rent, this is a bill, or this is a law that has been in the system for over 50 years. Come on, we are in 2022. The year is about rounding up, and this stuff are supposed to be revisited. But well, we all know how the economic situation is, but we are happy on the fact that it's currently on the table, and we're hoping that in the coming days it is revised, and it's definitely going to benefit the house owners in one way, which some of them are disagreeing to, and it's also going to also benefit those renting apartment and all that. So wish them all the very best on that particular one. So don't forget that the program is EP Xtra. We are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. If you're just logging on, we are taking you through a couple of stories we brought to you on Monday and on Wednesday. We are currently on Wednesday's top stories. This is our omnibus section. Don't forget that we are coming to you live from our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. It is EPTV Africa. You can also log on to our website, www.eptvafrica.com. We're also streaming live on our radio platform globally on www.epradioafrica.com. Now, let me wrap up the Wednesday's update with a story I brought to you about Burna Boy getting another Grammy nomination. Two categories. So we all know that last year Burna Boy took the awards. So we are hoping that this forthcoming Grammys comes home, because in these Grammys in general, it is not only a Burna Boy that is being nominated. Our very own Thames is also being nominated in there, and a whole lot of artists that has over the past couple of years has been doing amazing in our music industry. In as much as I know some people were expecting to see somebody there like the Davido and the Whiskey, but Mona, calm down. This time around is for David is for a Burna Boy. So let's see what pans out in the coming days. We are hoping that this particular one comes home right away. So those are basically the top stories we brought to you on our EP Xtra from Monday through to Wednesday. We'll go for a quick commercial break. When I come back, I'll be bringing you today's EP Xtra properly. We'll be right back after the short commercial break. Please stay.
Welcome to Sports Therapy. Sports Therapy is a sports and entertainment TV show that deals with previews and reviews from all sporting faculties, from football, basketball, tennis, and boxing. I won't be doing this alone because I have celebrity guests in the studios with me as we discuss their favorite teams and why they support those sporting faculties. This show is segmented into 3 different sections. The first segment delves deep into analysis of the sporting faculty for the day, after which we go to the streets to take the views of the people on their favorite teams and predictions. And we give results of the week just passed. The second segment has to do with a celebrity guest in Studio B.
So if we need a striker, I think we need someone else to replace Lacazette for us to get to where the game exactly is.
And the third segment has to do with the trivial games of knowledge.
Mayweather has stayed in the face of Boston, so I think he is the best.
Catch me live on this station from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. every Wednesday.
Hi, when it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Xtra on EP Radio TV.
On EP Extra, we bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public opinion on trending issues, we also bring you factors on social media.
A segment on EP Extra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk.
And me, Irene Pax. With me, your hot gossip.
At this time, live on EP Radio TV Africa. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
EP Extra, your infotainment hub.
Alright, you're welcome back. The program is the EP Extra with me, Kelvin Fnk, and we are coming to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. If you're just logging on, you've kind of missed our omnibus section where we brought to you top stories from Monday through to Wednesday. But you can have a replay of this Friday's edition on our various social media handles: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. You can also log on to our website, www.eptvafrica.com. So now I want to say a very big thank you to my stylist for today, Ice Clothing. Ice Clothing gave me this nice white outfit, and he's been doing justice to my Friday wears for the past couple of weeks. Now I want to say a very big thank you to Ice Clothing. His contact is currently on your screen right now, so if you want any designs, he does whatever design, African designs and even contemporary designs. Ice Clothing got you covered, so just hit him up, and his prices are very, very moderate, and he has a global delivery platform. So yes, just reach him out, and of course Ice Clothing will get you sorted. Ice Clothing, they say be confident with Ice Clothing. So yes, now away from that, let me move straight into today's EP Extra properly. I will be talking first about Kiss Daniels and our very own Kiss Daniels. I don't know Kiss, I've been a Kiss or join, but you all know Daniels over the past couple of weeks now has been giving us great hits. We don't want to talk about Buga for today, but we are talking about his latest song, Odo. Now, in a recent interview right here in Ghana about the song Odo, when asked why he actually gave it that Ghanaian phrase, because Odo is a tree, you know, a way of saying love, right? Am I correct, producer? I'm correct, right? Odo means love in tree, correct? Yes. So in his latest song, Odo, if you've not heard Odo song, and I know one singer for you, making no come be like how they cast my voice, because my voice is a special one. So yes, in a recent interview right here in Ghana, Kiss Daniels was revealing the fact that the major reason he decided to dedicate this particular song to Ghanaians in general is the fact that when his song Buga was released, the video itself was released, out of all the countries in Africa, Ghana had the top viewing platforms, and on Ghana platforms it stayed on the top first for a couple of weeks. So in giving back to Ghana, or celebrating or acknowledging the fact that he has a lot of followership in Ghana, he decided to bring out this new song, Odo. And trust me, Odo is a hit. If you've not heard Odo, relax, I'm not going to still sing that for you, but you go and check it somewhere. __ in brackets Odo by Kiss Daniels. So he is saying that the Odo song came out of his love and appreciation for the Ghana community, Ghana at large, for their love they shown him for his song Buga when it was released a couple of weeks ago. And I think it's something that everybody needs to actually pay heed to. He's actually having a concert, live in concert in December. I mean, prior to that particular concert, I'll bring you an update on that. But it was because of this particular concert he's having in December that during the interview, when asked why he named this song Odo, he revealed the fact that Ghana over the past couple of months and weeks now, years in general, because I met him in Ghana like 4 years ago. So he's been coming in and out of the country a couple of times. So yes, Ghana is pretty much his second home. So he's saying that, showing his love and appreciation to Ghanaians, that is why he brought out the song Odo. And that song, indeed, as I made mention earlier on, is a hit. So yes, there you have it. Kiss Daniel reveals reasons for naming latest single Odo. Now, away from Kiss Daniel stories, let's move straight into Nigeria properly, where Wizkid dedicates performance to Davido during Madison Square Garden concert, which took place in the United States a couple of days ago. So we all know that the past couple of weeks has been pretty rough for the family of the Adeleke. I'm talking about Davido and of course Chioma, who lost their son. But a lot of celebrities, as in one way or the other, be sharing their condolences up and down. We all know that when it comes to entertainment, there is this beef between the Wizkid fans and the OBU. I'm talking about the Davido fans. But this time around, all beef aside, let's mourn with the family, Davido especially, and Chioma, of course. And in doing so, Wizkid, in his most recent concert, which he had in the United States of America, decided to celebrate. Have a moment for Davido. So he performed some of Davido. I'm not talking about songs they featured, or song Davido literally did by himself. So Wizkid performed those songs on stage, live on stage, to actually mourn and of course celebrate Davido. There's a short video from the Madison Square concert I would want you to watch. Watch this. I'll be right back. All right, so that was a short video from Wizkid dedicating a performance to Davido during the Madison Square Garden concert, which took place a couple of days ago in the United States of America. And I think it's actually something that should be commended. Of course, fans from both sides, both the OBU camp and of course the Wizkid fans, are of course acknowledging the fact that Wizkid did something amazing, which the family who is currently still mourning all the very best in the coming days. Now, away from that, I'll be wrapping up today's EP Xtra with quite a sad story. I don't know, for this is actually one of the finest Hollywood actor in Hollywood. I'm talking about Chris Hemsworth. If you see his picture right now, you should know the film I'm talking about, Thor, the very own Thor, the Macho Man. So for the past couple of years now, it's been reported that Thor seems to be having some mental challenges here and there, and he's been doing his possible best to stay healthy and revive the situation. But in a recent, revelation, he is saying that the idea of not remembering his wife and his kids is his biggest fear. Chris Hemsworth shares health revelation. So in a recent conversation in a program, he revealed that it was revealed that he's currently having a situation that is very, very scarce. I would say super scarce, because this particular disease only affects people who are in their age when old people, our grannies and all that. But this man is just 39, and if care is not taken, he might be losing his memory pretty soon. We are praying that doesn't happen, because of course he's going to be taking various precautions. So I'm just going to be reading to you some facts about Chris's health condition. So Chris is being reported to be suffering from Alzheimer's disease, which is also called senile dementia. a progressive disease that destroys memory and other important mental functions. Brain cell connections and the cell themselves degenerate and die, eventually destroying memory and other important mental functions. Now, treatment can help, but this condition can't be cured. It doesn't have any cure. Basically, the reason he's suffering from this is because he's genetically affected with it. So it's not something that he contracted from a friend or a sibling. He actually got it from both parents, his mom and his dad. Both have history of this, senile dementia disease and all that. And he seemed to have taken 50-50. Now he get like 100. So at 39 right now, is already suffering from this mental dementia. We are hoping that in the coming days, and according to him, after this revelation came out, he's going to be having a lot of health care, and his well-being is going to be taking it serious. But as he made mention in this particular post I'm bringing to you, is that his greatest fear is him not remembering his kids and his wife, which is pretty sad. We are praying that this doesn't really happen to him. So there you have it. Tor has revealed that his greatest fear is not remembering his wife and his kids as a result of the recently announced mental condition he's currently facing. We hope that things work out for him pretty soon. Wish him all the very best. And that's how I wrap up on today's EP Xtra with me, Kelvin Fnk, which came to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. I know it's weekend, so probably you might be going out to chill and doing some one or two things. Christmas is fast approaching, so make sure that this weekend for you is a relaxed one. Take your time, everything, do and come. When it's coming to the festive season like this, things are pretty much, everybody basically is in a hurry to do things, to achieve goals they did not achieve during the year. People just do giddy. Not let anybody give you woto. Take your time and make sure you have a great weekend. We are back with another EP Xtra on Monday. I want to say a very big thank you to my stylist, Ice Clothing, which you saw his details a couple of minutes ago, and also to the entire team for putting today's EP Xtra together. Don't forget that we came to you live from our studios here in Accra, Ghana. On our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok is EPTV Africa. We're also streaming on our various websites, www.etptvafrica.com. We're also there on radioafrica.com. My name still remains Kelvin Fnk. I'll be seeing you on Monday. Enjoy the weekend.
When it comes to trending stories in the world of entertainment, you need an authentic platform to keep you updated.
That's where we come in with EP Xtra on EP Radio TV.
On EP Xtra, we bring you the most informative and interesting stories in the world of entertainment.
Coupled with the general public's opinion on trending issues, we also bring you podcasts on social media.
A segment on EP Xtra which highlights on social media trends for the day. So join me, Kelvin Fnk.
And me, Irene Pax. With me, your hot gossip.
At this time, live on EP Radio TV Africa. Follow us on our various social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
EP Xtra, your infotainment hub.
On Hard Talk, we review and fact-check our duty bearers. They are tough talk.
You know JB Dankwa is not Ekufodo's blood relative. Are you aware?
How much do you give to NDC?
I cannot mention. I'm talking about role of money.
Their promises and commitment to deliver the goods. We analyze, we probe, we research and investigate. We face the nation with facts and accurate news.
2020 is the era of the realization of the Pan-Africanism.
On Hard Talk, nothing is missing.
We put together the Creative Arts Bill. So now you can call it the Arts Bill. Where is it?
If there is no market, the industry collapses.
All the sides, all the angles.
When you have a government whose back is against the wall, and they are so desperately trying to change the conversation.
He has a way of, handling his issues.
The border closure affects Nigerians more than Ghanaians. How many Ghanaians actually applied that?
There will be never 100% anything on this yet unless you go to God.
I love to be here.
I'm known around the world as the cream of creams, Kofi Asante Mensah. Join me on Hard Talk. Hard Talk, going behind the hard talk.